When did you realize that? Was it when you wrote those first songs in New York, or did you have that feeling before when you were, focused on being Eddie Van Halen? Did you know maybe subconsciously even then that you had this drive to create?
It came late for me, as all things do. I'm kind of a late bloomer in a lot of things, but that self-realization probably throughout my 20s, which is, I think, the time where you're really developing who you are, uh, meeting the responsibilities of life, going through those struggles, relationships, work, career, money, rent. When you have to go through all of that, you're going to finally learn who you are at some point. And for me, it was probably 30, 31, probably around the time I met you in South Korea, where I'd already done my education. Now I'm paying it off and really questioning what the fuck am I doing with my life that I'm going to be in debt for so long to pay off a fine arts degree, to do what with, I don't know, but always writing and always making music and always making films or whatever it was that I was doing at any given time. Um, I I never stopped. I never stopped the art because you can't. You have to just be who you are. But at some point, you're going to take a look and go, okay, how is this going to actually work in my life? If I'm going to be married and have kids and have a job, which is something that happened, um, I segmented it off, and I'm sure that's the way for a lot of people as well. They just realize at some point, and I don't know when. Everybody's different, but for me, it was around that time where I went, okay, it's just going to have to be a part of my life, whether I lose sleep or not, and that's where we're at, 20 years later.
This reminds me of one of our Facebook chats. I'm going to just read from this because I was always impressed with the way you put it. You said, "We're obviously on the same page as far as working tirelessly on the side for our art. Just keep at it," you told me. "I have no hope of getting signed or blowing up the internet. I don't care. I love leaving good shit behind. But more than that, it feeds my soul just doing it. Writing, recording, once in a while. I even like the gigging. Not often. Leaving good shit behind. Is there any other reason to do it?" I would say
Yeah,
no. I
no,
mean,
that's it.
whoever does it, whether, as you say, they're successful superstars or, relative nobodies like, I won't say like you, but like me. Um,
I accept that.
why are we doing it? To leave good shit behind, whether anyone cares or not. There is that I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse, but there's that inner drive and necessity, and the feeling that the certainty that it has to be done because how could you not get it out?
Yeah. How could you not get it out? That's what it boils down to. It's either it's either in you and has to get out or not. And if it doesn't have to get out of you, then congratulations. You can just work and be happy and fulfilled. But there's
Hmm.
a number of us that are just, I don't want to say tortured, that's an overused word, but that just have to fulfill this no matter what they do. And I now realize that's the lot, that's what it takes. Um,
So it is a kind of illness.
yeah,
I think we've learned something important here. We're sick.
we're cancerous. We're doomed.
Yeah, we're toxic, and we have to, relieve ourselves of those toxins,
Yeah,
or
that's
we
right.
will we will be poisoned.